There, hey everyone, and we are live. So the topic of this live is elections in the United States of America. Yesterday, some of you may have watched it. Um, the Democrats are kind of desperate because many of them think that Biden wasn't really good at some of the things, like they say that he mumbled a lot, like when you're thinking out loud. That you well, no, yeah, that's mumbling. So that's why a lot of Republicans are worried, yeah, that their candidate is maybe too old. On the other hand, of course, Biden also has some support, yeah, from some Republicans. I saw Nancy Pelosi, a high ranking official in the United States, who didn't criticize Biden, for instance. Yeah? Um, Now tell me if you hear me well. Like, it's raining outside actually. I hope the sound of the rain doesn't really bother you. Let me just listen to my own voice from another device. Um, Trump, on the other hand, was pretty aggressive. Yeah, that's his tactics. He is very aggressive and he is sometimes openly lying about stuff, and very often he's just exaggerating terribly. Yeah? But I gotta be honest with you guys, it's not black and white for me, and Trump gave some he made some points very clear, and I tend to agree with Trump on some issues. For instance, Israel, Palestine. I even made a short clip where I was kind of laughing at leftists who are desperately supporting Hamas and Palestine, because that's insane for me, especially feminists, queer people. I'm a gay person myself, yeah, but I cannot support any country that kills gay people. I do not support North Korea, Iran, Afghanistan, Saudi Arabia, Pakistan, yeah, places where they don't care about human rights. I don't support those places. And actually, Palestine is one of those places. Come on, guys. Suppose we have a state of Palestine. Suppose it's independent, it's big. Do you think it will be a progressive Western state where human rights are respected? Of course not. Of course not. It's pretty backward, and it's not only the problem of Hamas. It's also the problem of Palestinians supporting Hamas, like Russians supporting Putin, like Germans supporting Adolf Hitler, yeah, back in the day. So it's not just, that the government is aggressive. Oh yeah, I can hear the sound of the rain. Okay, I think I'll close the door so that the rain doesn't disturb us much. Ah, like this should help. So, Adolf Hitler was voted and they were happy with him until maybe mid 40s, yeah, or yeah, like the early 40s maybe. They were cheering, they were happy. Hitler was elected, his party was elected, Hamas was elected, and what was done last October in Israel, the massacre of the Jews, we saw a lot of civilians who were kidnapping Israelis, who were killing people, civilian Palestinians shouting Allah Akbar and, you know, being happy for the murder of ordinary Jews, etc. So I would say I stand with Trump on this. I think that Israel should, um, yeah, I think Israel should just go till the end and destroy Hamas, just like in Nazi Germany. You know, modern leftists in 1944, they would be shouting at the U.S., France, the U.K., saying, "Oh, you bloody," you know, some of the terms they like, "you bloody colonizers. You are bombing the hospitals, the churches, and the schools of Nazi Germany. You are bad. You should be stopped. End the Second World War immediately. Stop bombing poor Nazi German churches and schools." That would be absurd. Yeah, that would be absurd. But this is what the United Nations is doing today. This is what a lot of leftists are doing today. They are requiring Israel, a progressive state with some problems, of course, but a progressive, free state. Yeah, they require Israel to cooperate with terrorists. It would be like, you know, asking the United States to cooperate with Nazi Germany in 1944 instead of destroying Nazism. Yeah, so I stand with Trump on this, for example. Now, guys, I want this live to be interactive. So that's why I encourage you. Thanks for the likes, by the way. Someone already liked the live. Write your message, your comments in the comments section, and on Telegram, join my group Angleren Learn English. It's called Learn English, and you can find it with the link here. Oh, I think maybe I should the camera so that you can read it. Yeah, let me do that. So Angleren/Learn English, and here's the link t.me/ink2grow. Yeah, maybe if you just type ink2grow or English for growth, maybe you can find this Telegram channel. Join us and send your voice messages into this chat, and I will play them during this live, okay? Tell me what you think about the debates. Who won? What do you think? Who has won the debates? Trump or Biden? So that was one of the hottest topics, yeah, Israel-Palestine. They also spoke of abortions. Can someone tell me what an abortion is? Write a comment and explain in easy English what an abortion is, okay? By the way, you can send me your voice messages even after I finish this live. If you watch this video in a few days, I still encourage you to send your voice messages into my Telegram group, yeah, or to my Telegram group, so that we can have dialogues, yeah. Instead of you only listening to what I'm saying, it's very important for you to speak up, yeah, to practice your English. So I encourage you to do that, okay? Write comments, send voice messages so that you also speak, okay? So yeah, the debates, actually Biden was also a little ill, or we could say sick, because when you're ill, you maybe have to lie in bed. It's more serious. Yeah, he was ill. He had problems with his voice, and I think he also had fever. Yeah, high temperature. Actually, I have some problems with my throat too, so I will take my medicine. Okay, this is for my throat because it hurts. Okay, yeah. Um, but overall, the quality of the debates was pretty low. Yeah. There is a very interesting term in English. Well, it comes from Latin, ad hominem. Ad hominem, it means about the man, about the person. So during the debates, when you are out of um, ideas, you start attacking the person. Yeah, you don't talk about the topic, but you attack the presenter, the person who talks about the topic. Yeah. For example, maybe we have a debate, and the topic is liberalism is good, and you disagree with it. And instead of saying why liberalism is not good, you start talking about the other person. This person is a liberal, and look at him, how bad he is immoral, he is stupid, etc. etc. That is ad hominem arguments. Yeah? And in the culture of debates, those arguments are very low quality. Trump did that, he did that a lot, and Biden responded him in a similar way. At some point, Biden called Trump a loser and a sucker. Yeah, these are candidates, and well, yeah, of course they have the freedom of speech, but it was kind of petty. Oh, Armian says Biden is dead. I think you are lying. You're doing what Trump was doing during the debate, or maybe you're joking in that way. Maybe you mean Biden is dead politically. If that's what you mean, some people will agree with you. Yeah, they say that these debates were very bad for Trump. Um, both sides were accusing each other of lies. Yeah, Biden was telling Trump, "You are lying," and Trump was telling the same to Biden. So they were both accusing each other of lying. Um, what else? They spoke of abortions. They spoke of Israel and Palestine. Maybe we could hear some little part from their debates so that you also hear. Mhm. Highlights of Biden versus Trump debate. Let's have it this way. Okay, biggest moments during Biden-Trump debate.
Met on the debate stage at a moment of crossroads for our country. Both former President Trump and President Joe Biden presenting two very
Oh, the problem is YouTube may block my
different visions
live
for the future of our country. Let's get right.
if I play too much. So I'll pause from time to time, okay? Yeah, and maybe I won't show you the visuals, the video, so that YouTube doesn't block me, okay? Armian says, לדבר armenית. Okay, no, Armian, this is an English speaking channel, and the live is about practicing your English, so write in English, Armian, can you? Do you speak English?
And we've got to start right here. Some voters have expressed concern about.
Okay.
The president seemed to lose his train of thought, including in his answer early in the debate to a question about the economy.
Be able to wipe out his debt. We'd be able to help make sure that all those things we need to do, child care, elder care, making sure that we continue to strengthen our healthcare system,
childcare, healthcare, yeah. They also spoke of veterans, why it is important to support the veterans. Trump said that almost all the police, well, he didn't say police officers, but the police departments, maybe. A lot of police related and army related structures support him. That's what Donald Trump said. Maybe it contains some amount of truth. Maybe. And also, Trump said that when he was the president, there were much less illegal immigrants. Armian asks, do you support white people? I support democracy, I support the rule of law, and actually, the topic of illegal immigrants is something very important for me too. I think illegal immigration should be stopped or should be reduced to minimum. Yeah. So I again on this I am on the side of the Republicans maybe, and it's a big problem everywhere in Europe, in the United States, in Armenia. It could become a problem because we have a lot of migrants from different countries, Arabic countries, a lot of not only Indians but also Pakistanis, it seems, and feels like there are also more Muslim immigrants, um, which, let's not be racist, but terrorism and Islamist terrorism comes from specific religion, from one specific religion, yeah, and from a list of specific countries, more or less, yeah. You are Nazi, Armian is telling me. He's joking. Okay, okay, I get you. So again, illegal immigration is a big problem. And all those Africans on their boats going to Europe, among them, many young men who are illiterate, who don't know how to do, whatever, like they don't have skills, they don't have education, they don't have skills, and they go to those welfare states. It means the government, the state will take care of them. Yeah, they know that if I go to the Netherlands or if I go to France, I will get 400 or 600 or 800 euros every month. So they have this, some of them have this parasitic mindset. Armenians, by the way, some Armenian migrants have the same parasitic mindset. They go to the United States, they go to Europe, knowing that they will be getting a lot of money, they will be getting a lot of support. So I don't like that. I don't like that, and that creates a crisis. If you hate America, the United States of America, why do you go there? If you hate Europe because it's too much, there is too much freedom for LGBT people, for women, why do you go to Europe? And it's crazy, to see how those Muslim migrants running away from Afghanistan, from Syria, from Pakistan, they want to recreate their own cultures. And when I say culture, I mean conservative, Islam oriented cultures, including their own court systems, Sharia law. Yeah, it's ugly. Like, if that stuff was good, you wouldn't have gone to Europe or to the United States. The fact that you ran away from your culture that has conservative Islam, Sharia law, etc., proves that it's rotten, it's bad, it's ugly, it's anti-human. So why do you want to destroy the countries where you are living right now? That's immoral, that's criminal. So a lot of those migrants should be, I believe, should be deported because they act like parasites. They destroy the host cultures. And that's why in Germany, in the Netherlands, in Denmark, there is a lot of resentment against illegal and even some legal immigrants, especially conservative Muslims. Yeah, and I understand that. So again, on this, maybe I'm with the Republicans more than with the Democrats. Also about Ukraine, unfortunately, I think Joe Biden was very um, impotent. He didn't support Ukraine as much as he could, especially in the beginning. The U.S. was very, very impotent, was very sterile. Yeah, the U.S. embassy warning all the time, don't go to Ukraine, stay away. They were preparing for the destruction, for the downfall of Ukraine. And it was, well, a strong democracy wouldn't act like that, yeah? Especially against or with Ukraine, which was moving towards the European Union and towards the NATO. So it was very ugly, yeah, and they just offered Zelensky a taxi, yeah, to evacuate him and his government. And Zelensky told them, "Don't send me. I don't need taxis. I need tanks. Yeah, I don't send me a taxi. Send me tanks." That was the message of Zelensky. Yeah. So on this again, the U.S. was behaving in a very sterile and conservative and unproductive. I would even say counterproductive. Yeah, in a very counterproductive way, and Europe kind of followed the US on this, and everybody thought that Ukraine would fall in a few days, and that's also because of Biden administration. Yeah, they were fearful. I think, unfortunately, in modern politics, a lot of political parties are fear-driven. It means they think on the basis of fears. Yes? What if, no, 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 what if nuclear bombs are exploded? Yes, are used. And their fears make them less productive, less viable. Yeah. So the administration of President Biden is also very fear-based, fear-driven. Yeah, that's a big problem. So, guys, again, what do you think about those issues? Israel-Palestine, illegal immigrants. Send me voice messages, yeah, into my Telegram chat, and tell me what you think about those issues. Okay. Let me also share my live. Okay, on Telegram. I'll have a student in 1 hour, so I think I'll be with you for 20 more minutes, around 20 more minutes. Then we can continue another day. Yeah, that's it. Trump wants to kill LGBT, Armenian rights. I'm not really sure. Of course, there is a lot of conservatism in the Republican sector, but there are openly LGBT Republican supporters. Are there openly gay Republican MPs? I think there are also. The LGBT politicians. Okay, there openly gay Republican or senators. Okay, so Wikipedia says 32 members of the LGBT community are known to have held office in the U.S. Congress. Mhm. Mhm. Ok. Senate, House of Representatives, Senators, Democratic. Okay. Democratic. Yes, there are openly LGBT Democratic officials, but there are also openly Republican. Oh wow! Even in early 70s, in 1971, there was an openly LGBT Republican from Connecticut, Stuart McKinney. Robert Bowman, August 1973. Oh, this is probably okay. Chronological. Republican, January 3, 2023. Okay, Santos is the first openly LGBT non-incumbent Republican elected to Congress. So we have openly gay Republicans too, Armian. But I think they are more conservative, yes. And maybe they would like to destroy gay marriage, maybe, because they are more religious, yeah? Yeah, that's a big concern, yeah, yes. But Trump even used an LGBT flag during one of his meetings. Let me find a Trump with LGBT flag. Yeah, he even did this, Donald Trump. Of course, it doesn't feel genuine, let's be honest. It feels like, LGBT for Trump sometimes feels like LGBT for Palestine. But, you know, um, it's there. And with Republicans, yeah, maybe we'll have anti-abortion laws. We may have laws restricting LGBT rights, etc. Trump will kick him out, Armian writes. He will kick who out? That Republican guy? I'm not sure, they are both Republican. He then tore it up. Oh, let's check that. Fact checking. A lot of people were complaining against this. They said that Joe Biden didn't answer the lies of Trump. He didn't give the true answers. Hi, Lucy. Um, Hi, Lisa. How are you? So the topic is US elections. And Lisa, can you send me a voice message on Telegram and tell me what you think about the debate of Trump against Biden? Who won the debate? Send me a voice message into on my Telegram, and then I'll play this voice message, okay, so that we all hear your answer. Okay, yeah, fact checking is important. Now, Armian says that Trump tore up the LGBT flag. Did Donald Trump tear up the LGBT flag? Timeline of hate. Flag, wait. Just something that not in favor. Trump. No, seems like he didn't do that. Armian. Seems like he didn't do that. See, this is important, fact checking. What debates are there still? What do you mean that Trump is totally homophobic and that's why we should completely be against him? Is that what you're saying? Okay. There is an article, Human Rights Campaign is a very famous American and international organization, and they have an article entitled Trump's Timeline of Hate. So here they have a lot of facts about what bad things they did, yeah, overall. But what you said about him tearing the LGBT flag is not true, Armen. Okay, so you behaved like Trump. You tried to lie. Yeah. And interestingly, Trump during the debate, Trump said that um, everybody hates Biden. No one respects him internationally. And also in the United States, he said that the police officers, the army personnel, they don't respect Joe Biden. I think it was over exaggerated. Um, I don't want Trump to come back. Okay, Lisa, thank you for your comment. Can you tell us why? Can you send me a little voice message and tell me why you don't want Donald Trump to come back? Yeah. I am also concerned that maybe if he comes back, there will be a lot of hate against migrants, against Muslims, against LGBT people. Trump is like a ball of aggression. He's very aggressive, and so his followers are very aggressive. Yeah. So yeah, we shouldn't deny that. We shouldn't keep silent about that. Yeah. It might be very dangerous if Trump returns. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. But tell me, Lisa, what do you think will happen if Trump comes back? Either you can write your comment or you can send me a voice message. Armian, I'm telling you the same. Send me a voice message into our Telegram chat. Okay, are you in that Telegram chat? So that we also hear your voices, guys. Okay. All right. Let's see if we have any comments. No, we have nothing yet. Okay. I'll just send the link of this live to a few more places. Okay. Yeah. How do you feel about the 2025 project? What do you mean, Armian? What project is that? 2025 project. What is it? What is 2025 project?
According to Wikipedia, Project 2025, also known as the Presidential Transition Project, is a collection of conservative policy proposals from the Heritage Foundation to reshape the United States federal government in the event of a Republican Party victory in the 2024 presidential election.
Oh, I don't know anything about this project. Thank you, Armian. Thank you for your comment, because now I will learn about this. So, Presidential Transition Project. Wow. Reshape federal government. This is proposed by a conservative policy maker group, the Heritage Foundation. I don't like it, to be honest. If I just respond emotionally, my first thoughts are I don't like it. Biden LGBTQ APP+. Alright, Armian says that Biden respects LGBT people. Okay, okay. Now, hopefully they won't make it. Hopefully they won't be able to do it with this reshaping. It reminds me of Adolf Hitler. Every conservative and every believer tries to destroy the freedom of expression and freedom in general. We saw that in Belarus, we saw that in Putleristan, yeah, former Russia, in Germany in the beginning of the 30s. So those people and those groups are destroying freedom, they are limiting civilization, and it's like cancer, yeah? It's like cancer. Oh, Lisa sent me a message, but she sent me a text. Okay, I was suggesting you to speak, Lisa, so that I could play your audio and everybody would hear you. But okay, I will read your comment. He is an extremist leader and takes many decisions under the influence of the moment. Many immigration issues and strategic issues will change, and it will have a bad effect on our region. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you for those points. Yeah, to be honest, when Trump made an anti-immigration law against a list of countries, I can't say that I condemn it totally, like no immigrants from Iran, no immigrants from Saudi Arabia, no immigrants from Pakistan, Afghanistan, there was a list of countries, yeah? Of course, there are good individuals who live in those countries, but of course, there are also terrorists from those countries. So that's unclear for me. I'm using a term. I'm saying smart migration. Yeah, this is the concept that I'm suggesting. It's like the case of each immigrant should be reviewed individually. So if the person has clear background, he worked for LGBT rights, for human rights, he is civilized, he's educated, maybe he's a representative of minority groups, I think he should be able to migrate, yeah, to immigrate into a more free society, because that society also wins, yeah. Me, for instance, I speak English, I speak French, I speak some Hebrew, I speak Russian, so I know 4 languages. I worked for LGBT organizations. I volunteered for different non-profits, non-governmental organizations. I know how to make websites, etc. So I'm an asset to any society. Yes, if I decide to go to the US or to Europe, I will be a good citizen, yeah, because I have knowledge, I have skills, I am intelligent. Yeah? But if I were someone who spoke only Arabic, who didn't have any education, and who was dreaming of only getting money from the government, I would not be an asset. I would be a burden, a problem, yeah, for that society. And especially if my strategy was to get married and have lots of children to get more money from the government, I would be a problem. I would be a parasite, yeah, basically. So smart migration is about taking on board people who are valuable, yeah, because they are intelligent, because they invest into their future, they learn, they do things, etc. Okay, now your comments. I can't, sorry. Okay, Lisa Jan, no problem, thank you for your comments. Then you can just write, it's okay. Project 2025 will create a second Russia in the USA. Oh yeah, that's terrible. That's very bad. Yeah. So I'm against it. I'm definitely against it. Yeah. It's very ugly and very bad. So, guys, now I'll ask you this question. Tell me, what do you think? Who will win Lisa, Armian, what do you guys think? Who will win this election? I think I can also make a poll. Yes. So I'll ask you this question. Who will win? Who will win in the elections? Yeah, we're in the election. Biden or Trump, and let's see how you guys will vote. I'm adding third option, not sure. Okay, and the poll is out. Now you can vote. Yeah, click on the poll and let me maybe show you via this either. Okay, let's see. See, this is the vote. Let me maybe have it this way. See who will win the election. Yeah. So you can choose Biden, Trump, not sure. I'll also vote. I think Biden. So there is one response. Let's see again. Is there only one? Yeah. It's there is my answer is there, Biden, and you also vote, guys. Okay, if you don't see it, you can click on it here. Yes, here, poll. If you we already have 3 votes. 2 for Biden, 1 not sure. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Continue voting, guys. Yeah. According to the viewers of CNN, Trump clearly won. That's what the viewers of CNN believe. Yeah, I think 67% voted for Trump. They thought that Trump was much better. Let's check that. What percentage of CNN viewers voted for Trump? Yeah, 67. 67%.
Say it had little or no effect on their choice for president. Debate watchers say 67% to 33% that Trump turned in a better performance Thursday. Prior to the
Trump turned in a better performance. Let me open the window. It's hot in here and the rain is over. Okay. All right. Now, let's see. We have some more comments. Oh, hello, Mark. Nice to see you. Project Why liberals don't like leftists. Well, I'm an objectivist. I'm neither left nor right. Yeah, I could call myself a radical, but a radical for free market capitalism. Okay. I don't like leftists because they are just like the right. They are very conservative. Mark, I'll read your comments in a minute. Again, I encourage you guys to send me voice messages so that we hear your voices, so that you practice speaking. Okay? Send voice messages into our chat. Mark is in that Telegram chat, and tell us what you think. Okay? Don't be shy. Now, your comments. Yeah, I don't like both the radical right and the radical left because they are very emotional. In the left too, people are so emotional. They don't really care about arguments. Recently, for instance, like 2.5 or 3 months ago, approximately, I met a girl in the Republic of Georgia. She was from the left, yeah, liberal. And that event was about transgender rights, yeah, the rights of transgender people. And we spoke of Israel versus Palestine. I told her that, you know, you would be raped and killed probably in Palestine because you're not covering your head, because maybe you have tattoos on your body, because you're maybe if you're a lesbian, yeah, an LGBT person. And she said, yeah, let me be imprisoned. Yeah, let me be raped and killed. I don't care. I support Palestine. That's what she told me. So they, you know, both the radical right and the radical left, they turn off their brains. They don't need reason. They have emotions and blind faith. They believe in something, and that's enough for them. And for me, that, you know, that's crazy. That's insane. You see? So that's why I don't like them. Yeah. Now, your comments. Armian says you changed your opinion after the 2025 project. No, I still hold the same opinion. I didn't change my opinion. I'm telling you that the project 2025 is terrible. That's it. Social democracy isn't conservative. Mm, yeah, but I don't like also social da da da. Yeah, that's also my problem. And Armian is laughing. He wrote free plastilin instead of free Palestine. You know, people are laughing. They write free PlayStation and now free plastilin. Okay. So, Mark, buddy, please avoid using the word parasites when discussing migrants. It reeks of Nazism. Germans in the mid 19th century were also considered parasites in the USA without knowledge of the language or profession. Okay, Mark, but okay, I'm thinking of your comments. Okay, I will say that I still believe, and I told you that even I think the same of Armenian migrants. Yeah, it's not nationality doesn't matter. It's about the mindset. If you want to go to a different country to live off the well-being and welfare they have built, that's a, you know, parasite. That's the mindset of the parasite. Who knows, maybe I will become a migrant too one day. Yeah. And I know that you came to Armenia from Russia, and of course I don't say that you are a parasite, because you're smart, you're educated, you know how to earn for a living, and you don't plan to have a lot of children and get a lot of money from the government. Well, even if it's not a lot, yeah? I hope you get my point, Mark. I don't say that every migrant is a parasite, but if you don't create, and if your plan is to get money all the time from the government, from the society, then you are a parasite. And of course, there are also locals who are in the same parasitical mindset. They're like, I shouldn't work. My government, my country should provide for everything: free healthcare, free education, free kindergartens, free houses for the elderly. Everything should be free for me, the citizen, and I shouldn't even work. Yeah, in some countries, there are people who advocate for that. They say that the government should pay like 2,500 or 3,500 euros per month. Of course, it is also attractive, yeah, that idea, but it means you don't want to create. It means you just want to get stuff, yeah, and not give. If you give something in return, maybe you're an artist, you create art. Maybe you make good web pages. Maybe you make lives like this. So you're contributing. Okay. But if your dream is to get a lot of money and spend it on alcohol, on sex, on entertainment, and not educate yourself, not create something useful for your environment, for your ecosystem that pays you that money, you are a parasite to me. Okay? Now, we have 3 votes still, so interesting. The number on CNN was 67 for Trump. In our vote, 67% are for Biden, but it's just 2 votes, and one of them is mine, so we shouldn't count that. Yeah, happy to see you, Mark. Happy that you joined the live. And if you'd like to send a voice message and express your thoughts, you are welcome. Okay, guys, it's 24 past 9 Yerevan time. I think I'll end this live here, and I'll ask you the question that I often ask. What would you like our next live to be about? This live is in English because some of my followers asked me to do this. Yeah, okay, I'm ending the poll now. Uh-huh. Oh, 4 votes. Okay, someone else voted at the very end. Okay. And what are the results? The poll is... Oh, okay, the results are out. Biden 75%, not sure 25%, so 3 people voted for Biden and 0% for Trump. Okay, let's see. Why few people watch you? Where does the motivation come from? Armian, I don't do lives on YouTube regularly. My last public live on YouTube was probably a few months ago. So I should do more lives. And on TikTok it's more active, but I wanted to kind of revive my YouTube channel because I also get money, yeah, from views. That's why. If I do lives regularly, I think more people will be watching me. Mark says maybe the Democrats will gather and choose a different candidate for president from there. Yes, they are having those discussions now. Some Democrats think that Biden is too old, he cannot do the job, he's unstable, maybe, even physically. So it's probable, it's possible, yeah? So again, guys, what should be the topic of our next live? Give me your ideas. By the way, is that noise heard? Our neighbors are working outside. Do you have any topics you'd like to discuss in the future? You have communist students. Some of my students are might be communist, but I'm not sure, Armian. Well, I have someone who is a social democrat. Uh, are you social democrat, Armian? Are you Vladimir? I think you're not Vladimir, right? He's social democrat. I don't know if I have communist students. Mark is not communist. He is highly intelligent. He might be social something. Mark, if you'd like to share with us your political orientation, if it's not too intimate for you, who you are, who are you politically speaking? Would you like to share that info with us? I'm an objectivist, as I already told you guys. And Armian, who are you? What do you consider yourself? A social democrat? Okay, I'm still waiting for your suggestions, if there are any, about topics. It can be anything, yeah? We can discuss anything. Mark says thanks. You're welcome, bro. You are most welcome. I'm libertarian. Okay, so Mark is libertarian. How about you, Armian? And Lisa, if you are here, what are you? politically. Conservative, liberal, libertarian. Maybe I could ask you guys to define, for instance, maybe on TikTok we could have a live, or maybe have a call on Telegram, and I could have a call on Telegram on this device, and then have the live on this other one, and we could talk. And talk about objectivism, libertarianism, liberalism. What are these? What are the differences between those different political orientations and ideologies? Okay, seems like you don't have any other suggestions. Thank you so much for being with me, Mark. Again, it was nice seeing you. Well, seeing you. It was nice reading you. Yeah, you were one of the most interesting students in terms of discussions. Yeah, the exchange of ideas that we had together was fantastic. Make one about the left and its economics. The left and its economics. Are you a left Armian? Can you talk about it? Myself. Die for me. How do you know about everything? Well, die for me. I don't know about everything. I know about some topics. I'm bad at math and at physics, for example. I don't speak Chinese. There are many things I don't know. But I take it as a compliment. Thank you. Mark suggests we can discuss the demilitarization with Azerbaijan and the recent unrest in Yerevan. Oh. A hot debate topic. Okay, I'm also taking the pic of this. I'm taking photos of your suggestions so that I have them. Thank you, Mark. That's an interesting topic too. Why not? Why not? Yeah. And I hope you guys like the idea. Let me just try it right now. Mark, can you please maybe... Can I make a public call in my group on Telegram? Is it possible? Wallet, file, location, poll, music. I don't see any button like that, but I think it is possible, yeah, to make calls on Telegram. Okay, we could try that. We could try that one day. Legalization of marijuana in Armenia. Yeah, legalization of marijuana, legalization of sex work, gay marriages, all of them together or separately. Yeah, actually I was advocating for that legalization of marijuana, of pornography. I'm saying that it's about the freedom of the individual. Yeah, so I support that. If you can drink alcohol, if you can smoke cigarettes, why can't you also enjoy marijuana, which some people say is much safer than alcohol or cigarettes? Thank you guys, and see you next time. Okay, everyone, join our group on Telegram, okay, so that we can continue this discussion on Telegram, okay, after the live ends. Okay, Armian says he is an anarchist. Okay, so high five everyone. 59 minutes of live, and I'll end my live now. See you. Bye bye.